The CleanRite Center here at Southern Boulevard unveils the Twin Parks Fire memorial mural painted by Tats Cru. The fire took place back in January of this year and has taken 15 innocent lives and still haunts the neighborhood today. Founding member of Tats Cru says that this mural will serve as a remembrance for the lives that were lost.
Not let our neighbors here in the Bronx be forgotten, because there's so many tragedies that go on, and it gets swept under the rug. People forget about things, and if you look at the makeup of the Bronx alone, not only the Bronx but the entire New York City, but in the Bronx, there's such a makeup of different immigrants from all over the world that, sometimes being an immigrant, you don't get recognized or you don't get the recognition that you need. It was a surprise. That's why we did an unveiling today. So it was mostly, putting their names up so they're never forgotten. If you know the history of a memorial wall in New York City, it's usually telling a story about the person's life.
Felicia Galitsky, chief of staff at CleanRite, shares the importance of a company being involved with the community and giving that neighborhood their full support.
We wanted to really give something permanent to allow families to, remember their loved ones and, bring them a little bit of joy after not only a terrible tragedy that occurred, but after obviously a really difficult 2 years. And that's why we wrote like the Bronx Remembers. We wanted it to more be honoring the people's lives and having them sort of be a permanent remembrance in the community rather, and just to think of them fondly and remember their memory. The owner of CleanRite is actually an immigrant to this country. My parents are immigrants to this country. We wanted to do something to commemorate the people, their origin, where they're from. I knew a lot of the people were from Gambia, but I went through every single person to make sure that was like an accurate depiction, and I did notice that 2 of the people, they were siblings, were from Mali, so that's why we have both flags there.
This mural will act as a beacon of hope here in the Bronx. For BronxNet, this is Kairi Moody.